because my brother told me. Now that
Okay, guys.
Jimmy Johnson's right behind him. You know, that may still not be enough for Kansas.
Yeah,
Okay, guys, I'm starting right now.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry for late start. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Matthew V21688 studios. And this is also going to be a response to Rodney's video, Rodney1279, who I also happen to have with in this chat. And I also have Newkirk G-Man 2 and Steve K1987.
Hello.
And the reason why we're doing this video is because we gotta take a stand against one person, and that's Mikey Batton. And the reason why we're doing this is because we understand something that happened to him, but the way that he's been acting is starting to become unacceptable to us anymore. Because he's been really depressed. One day he's happy, one day he's sad. And like what Rodney said in his video, that's called being manic. That's manic depression. And the one thing we got to say to you, Mikey, is that you need to start thinking higher things of yourself, not listen to the trolls, because from what we're getting out of you, you're not listening to the right people.
That's his problem.
Mm-hmm. That's the only path that he chooses to go down, that he's taking the wrong path.
Very much. I was just checking my camera. But also the reason why we feel like you're doing this, like you're doing a lot of the wrong things, is because you don't listen to the right people. When we offer suggestions, you just shut us out. And I even heard that you ended up blocking people for apparently little to no reason. Like, you blocked Gary, you blocked Rodney, and now recently you blocked Alex Paras under his Gerald Harold account when he was trying to help you heal. And the one thing also, Mikey, is that if you're going to block people for that, what are you going to block people for next? Because we're not going to put up with this anymore. You're going to say something, Rodney?
Yeah, I just suggest to the people out there that Mikey blocks you. Guys, do not ask for his contact back. We're turning our backs on you, Mikey, because that's the thing. We're just going to turn our backs on him. We're going to pray for you and encourage you to get better and stuff. That's all I'm going to do on my part. But the thing is, we're not going to put up with it no more. If you feel bad, we'll pray together. If you want to pray, but Mikey, I'm done.
Yes, as am I. Now, hold on, I'm going to move my tablet close so you guys can hear. But the bottom line is, I'm putting it right behind my camera. The bottom line is, Mikey, you need to, like I said, you need to start thinking higher of yourself. But the one thing also is that you may think you're being the victim here, but the reality is you're making yourself the victim. That's the thing about it, because you even though we know that you're a good person and you like sports and all, but when somebody does something wrong to you, you just let it soak in instead of just putting it behind you and moving on. We all have our depressed moments, like me last year when Chad Reed crashed out of the Supercross season at Dallas. It took a while for me to get over it, but I didn't let it consume me, because the after effect took in, and then when he wasn't around the next race, I wasn't very happy myself, but I got over it. Because we get over these things, and you don't. Because we're getting really sick and tired of this, because it's starting to become a common sight out of you, and nobody wants to see that. We're here for you, and you just push us away as if we don't exist. Wouldn't you guys say so?
I agree. Yeah, it's on him now, Matthew. I mean, I'm done with him, because, I mean, if Mikey wants to be alone, let him be alone. That's what I'm saying. Let him be alone.
But I just want to say, I have been done with him many times before. Going back to last year, as a matter of fact, when I was friends with him on Facebook, and all this stuff he was putting on there, and these things he was doing on YouTube and stuff, and, just everything that he did last year, I just pretty much was done with it as well. I blocked him, and I even messaged him, and he said to me, "Why did you block me?" And I said to him, "Because you're putting this stuff on here which is upsetting people. Your depression is getting to you, and I'm getting tired of you putting this stuff on here. I want you to be in a happy mood. I'm tired of this stuff." And it said, "I'm sorry. I just let it get to me sometimes." And I said, "Well, stop letting it get to you. You're letting it get to you, and you need to stop doing that."
Yeah. And the one thing also is, the thing is still running. The one thing also is, Mikey, you need to, not think about things and not let it eat you alive, because that's exactly what you're doing. Now, I found out some months ago that I was not on your Skype contacts anymore. And some months ago, when you were having problems with your bandwidth on your computer, I even suggested that you exchange your router and modem, and I don't know if you did it. I don't know if you even considered it, but it's apparent to me that you did not. And that's the thing. You guys have anything else to say? Because I think there's one more thing that I gotta say, but I'm gonna let you guys say something else.
Oh, I'm done. I'm so done. You can turn me over and flip me into the sun. I'm so done right now.
Yeah.
I
And
am
Mikey,
too.
go ahead, Steve.
I just said I am too. That's all. I'm
Okay.
done.
Well, the one thing is, Mikey, we also want you to be in a good mood, because the things that you post, and they also may be very depressing, and we understand that you're going through a lot, but we're not going to put up with it anymore. I'm sorry, but I've had it up to here with hearing your about your sob stories and such, even if they're true. And I don't think I'm opening a can of worms with this video, because we need to take a stand. We don't want you sad, Mikey. We want you happy. But the fact
I
that...
want to say this. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No. Go ahead, Steve. You were going to say something. Go.
All right. I'm just gonna say this real quick. When you put stuff on Facebook or whatever, what you're doing is you're starving for attention. You want people to talk to you, is what it sounds like. But the problem is, nobody is going to talk to you when you say words like that about your depression or anything. The only thing people are going to do is turn their backs on you.
Steve's right. And
Yeah,
also,
so
go ahead. Go continue, Steve.
So I was just going to say, when you put that stuff on there, no one is going to talk to you. They're going to ignore you, and you need to realize that, as I'm telling you, because I think that is the truth, and I'm telling you that you need to stop all this, and you need to grow up and be happy and love your life. That's all I can say.
Yeah, that is right. Because life's has its blows. Life's got its blows. But the one thing also, Mikey, the one thing life also has is time. Because if you want to end your time right now, that's not good. We don't ever want to hear that you took your own life or anything, because, and I don't know if I open a can of worms by saying that, but you know what? The honest to goodness truth is, I don't care, because I'm speaking from honesty. I have a clear conscience. I'm not doing this because I'm upset. Not because I'm completely upset with him, but to a point where I can't take his attitude anymore. And we understand of what recently happened when Stuart called you a name. And I will not say what it was, because I'm not going to open a can of worms, another can of worms, by saying that. But the bottom line is, you need to have higher self-esteem, Mikey, and you need to start thinking highly of yourself, because that's what I do. And you need to find other things to get over the bad things in your life. Because nobody wants to hear that you're that you're miserable repeatedly, but now it's starting to become a bad habit of yours. So anyways, but now that I know that I'm off your Skype contacts, Mikey, until I hear that you have changed your ways for good, I really don't want to do any Skype videos with you at all until I hear you change. Because we're fed up. We've had enough. Because the real victim, Mikey, you may think that you're the victim, but you're making yourself the victim. That's the bottom line. You garner for attention. You need someone to talk to. All you have to do is ask. You don't have to act so depressed over to make us talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
But Ronnie, I was also saying that, okay, good, my camera's still running. I was also saying that to Mikey that he shouldn't just garner attention. He shouldn't just, try to make us talk to him to make him feel better, because the thing is, we're not going to do that if he's still down. Because we've had it up to here.
Stop.
It has, and like Ronnie said, it has to stop.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk to Mikey anymore. If he wants to be alone, I say to the folks on YouTube, let him be alone. Give him what he wants. And maybe when he's long enough, he'll realize he do have friends that care.
Yes. And some people who harass you, Mikey, they may cross some lines with you, but the reality is you're crossing even bigger lines with us by acting all depressed. Wouldn't you guys say so?
Yes.
Yes.
But anyways, that's about all I gotta say to Mikey, and I would really like to have him on Skype again, but not if he's gonna continue to be all down like this, because he needs to get over these things. Try find some other things to get over them quicker, and not let it consume him for the next several months or so. Because the way he is, I don't know if I should say this, but I will, because I'm being honest with a clear conscience. Like I said, I have a clear conscience, but Mikey, it's getting to a point where we feel like you're acting like a little kid who just got taken out of the candy store for bad behavior. That's what it looks like to me. Wouldn't you guys agree?
I agree. That would be accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're not willing to hear your problems if you're still down in the dumps, Mikey. That's the thing about it. We don't even want to hear you possibly saying you wish your life was over. That's the things that makes us not want to talk to you and make us feel like we should cut ties with you to teach you a lesson.
But Matthew, I honestly think that the reason why he say he wishes life is over was because he wants attention. He wants negative attention. That's the only reason why he does that. He wants negative attention. He wants us to say, well, we feel bad for Mikey. We're not doing that anymore.
And like I said earlier, and that's not going to get you any attention. It's just only going to cause people to ignore you.
That's right. So anyway, since I have a low battery, I'm probably going to end this video just in case. So if anybody else has anything to say to Mikey.
I have nothing to say. My video is going to upload in a few minutes.
Yes.
I'm good as well.
Okay. So Mikey, we want to see you in a happier mood and not in a dark state. So for now, I really don't want to deal with your problems anymore. We may want to, if you're willing to talk to us, we're there for you, but not when you're completely down. Because you need to stop blocking people for little to no reason when they're really trying to help you heal.
That's it.
That's a big no-no, because we didn't cross the line. you may say that we crossed the line, but the one who crossed the bigger line is actually you. Because we were only trying to make you feel better. And we understand that the situation is bad enough to a point like, I don't know a good example, but the bottom line is, you need to stop thinking negatively of yourself and blocking people for little to no reason. Because we're not going to put up with that anymore. You were saying, Gary?
I was going to say, being negative about yourself is unhealthy.
That it is.
It's not healthy.
Yep.
And you know what, guys? I'm going to quit this video right now just so I can charge my camera up. So I'll see you all in the next video. That you guys are going to see is the beginning of the 2011 250 Motocross Nationals. I do have 2 videos on my private list, and I will try to get them up when I can. So this is Matthew saying farewell, and I'll see you guys for my next video, which I'll be uploading the final motocross season of my 6-month motocross YouTube career, so to speak. So Supercross fans, do not watch this video. This is not your concern. So long, everyone.